It's the High Heel Tea Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Where we speak on real topics that'll make you laugh. Looking good, smelling good, that's a boss chick.
Yeah.
6-inch heel, show you how to walk slick.
Hey.
High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Ree Podcast.
Hey.
High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Ree Podcast.
Hey.
High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Ree Podcast.
Hey.
And it's the podcast, and it's the High Heel.
Hey, welcome back to the High Heels and Tea Podcast. I'm Crystal Lee.
It's Rihanna.
And yeah, today we are joined by Marlon Whitfield.
Put some respect.
I had that. This, I ain't gonna lie, like I usually mess up everybody's names.
Yeah, that's why I went ahead and asked.
Yeah, but I knew it. I was like, I got this one. That was easy.
It's on Marlon Wayans.
How you feeling?
I'm great. I feel good.
You look good.
Thank you. I look good, feel good.
Got your Sunday best on.
That part, yeah.
He was ready.
Yeah.
We match him though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was so crazy because we was like, what do we wear? And we was like, we just gonna put this on and hope that the person that's coming, you know what I'm saying, look apart, but you
And it worked
in there. Yeah, we all got our sense.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, he buttoned it up. I might button mine up a little bit to the neck.
Let them titties out.
I might get some more views.
It's that funny.
So something that before actually we dive into this episode, can you share with the listeners, the viewers, a little bit more to who you are?
I am a serial entrepreneur, father. I am an event coordinator. I'm a brother. I'm a basketball player, a really good basketball player. I do that. And just a lover of life.
We hate it quick.
No, I heard it. And a lover of life, I do a lot of different things. At the end of the day, I want to be able to leave my mark and help people.
Okay.
Right. That's the biggest part behind it. Just help people grow, help us expand, and be better.
So basketball. Look,
Right.
everything he said,
Right.
I ain't seen nothing about no basketball nowhere on your social media. Where that come
So we got
from?
to dig a little deep. So listen, I
Okay.
played basketball in college, but now I play in this 40 and over league.
Ah, this dope.
So there's a 30 and over league, 40 and over, and a 50 and over. I play in the 40.
Okay.
We won the championship 5 times in a row.
Okay. Wow.
We lost in the championship last year, and we back at it again. So we pretty decent.
That's dope. I love to hear that.
I ain't seen nothing on you.
I ain't never seen
basketball.
Give 'em everything. They can't give them everything.
You gotta at least get a
Listen.
little alley-oop or something.
He like to know me. To love me is to know me.
Right.
Yes.
Everything, you
I
know what I'm
love that.
saying?
He got secret basketball pants.
That part.
Listen, you so dope. When you say serial entrepreneur, you ain't lying. I just saw you flying the plane like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And you do basketball.
Yeah.
And you was parallel parking the yacht.
That
What's
part. Look.
Yeah.
Wait, what is your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, okay.
I'm a
Okay.
Virgo.
Never mind.
That's
Never
funny though.
mind.
So
Never
listen,
mind.
to that.
Yes.
So if y'all believe in the Bible, God gave us dominion over the land, sea, and the air, right?
Mhm.
So why not conquer all of those?
That's dope.
That is.
Why not conquer all of them? I have a motorcycle license, so I ride a bike.
Okay.
Of course, a regular license. I drive a yacht, and I'm learning to fly a plane. So
What was the most complicated to get? Understood, the yacht, the water, or the air?
Yeah.
so I'm learning. The air is new to me. I thought I was afraid of heights. Like I thought I was like, but the way the guy jumped into it and we just went up, I'm like, I didn't get a chance to be afraid.
Mhm.
He let me take off. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's my first time in the plane. Like I'm gonna let you take off. What? And
Yeah.
we jump right in it. Next thing you know, we 3,000 feet up and we cruising. So.
Yeah, that's
And I feel like in life, that's how a lot of things happen. Like I bought
Yeah.
my first motorcycle. I didn't know how to ride a bike. I learned on the motorcycle I bought.
Mhm.
I bought my first yacht, which is the one I have now. I didn't know anything about boats. I wanted one and learned how to drive a boat now. So I'm on the next thing.
Did you wait until like you reached a certain age, for instance, for those milestones, or this is just stuff you just doing?
No, I think how life works and how the universe works, it comes when it's supposed to come.
Yeah.
I didn't have a specific time, like I'm gonna wait time 40 to do this. No, I think life happens and it appeals to me. So for me, those happen to be the points in life where I was exposed to those things.
Mhm.
I found out about yachts. I was in the gym. Shout out to D. Anthony. Working out, he was my trainer. He introduced to a guy that's my partner now. His name is we call him TJ, but Tyrone Henderson.
Mhm.
He's like, Marlon, you know TJ? I'm like, no, what's up, TJ? I see this dude doing pull-ups, you know what I'm saying, struggling a little bit. So
Yeah, you got people
let me get you focused, bro, because you struggling now. He was doing his thing, and he like, you know, TJ got a yacht, right? I'm like, a yacht? What are you talking about? Like, black people don't own yachts. What you talking about? And my whole concept of yachts was like Jay-Z videos, like those
Big pimpin'.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Boats the whole.
Nah, he thought yacht meant all you need a fur coat, cowboy hat like this. That's what he thought. Okay.
Like, what did they get? What's the?
It was like this, smoking popcorn, drinks a liquor, and my good. I know, yes.
But started talking to him, and he had just bought a yacht. He was like, "No, you don't have to be a millionaire." And so he started giving me kind of the game behind it. I started looking for it, and ended up finding a yacht I liked. Like, I think I found one. Sent it to him, and he ended up putting me in a group with these older people that do yachts. So I learned from them and ended up buying one. Ended up being the exact same yacht TJ got, which is crazy. Like, how does that happen? We became partners. Our yachts are in the same dock slip and started learning and growing. But I was exposed to it, and that's where I am now.
That's dope.
Was TJ one of the guys that was out there?
Yeah.
I was literally thinking about that. I was like, who came up with like we're gonna go out there and then we're gonna pull up? Give me your rope, I give you my rope. You know,
Yeah.
Put us together.
dope. That's dope.
I think that's some black people stuff.
Yeah.
Put it together.
Anthony kids was jumping on.
Yeah.
Here's what y'all do. No phone, the boat.
Yeah. The hell is this?
We had other places that we never seen them do it here. Not with like yachts. We seen like pontoons and smaller boats, but not yachts. I'm like, let's try this. And it was a lot of fun. We had a great time.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah.
That was super dope. The yacht club, I'm familiar with it, and one of my goals was to by the time I'm 40 to be a part of it. Do everything he just said he did. All
We're
right.
gonna get the motorcycles though. That's the first part.
Get the motorcycles first.
The motorcycle bitches.
Yeah, so we got this idea where we want to get motorcycles. My idea, I'm gonna tell you what mine is. You tell me what yours is. Mine is I want to get like a pink motorcycle. Want to be on there with my heels,
That part.
right? And just be like one of those women you see in traffic. You're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
she got heels on. I just want to look like a badass on a motorcycle.
part.
So that's what I vision. What about you?
My vision is the same, but different color. I just want to like have a whole conglomerate of girls with different colors, like purple,
Okay.
lime green, yellow.
Yeah.
All of us with this biker bitches.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
All our different colors.
Yeah, have some little short tongue.
Yeah, right. With our booties.
Yeah.
That part?
Yeah.
I like the
that's our first. We gotta do the motorcycle first.
I like the vision. I like
I want to
we
do a
need
motorcycle.
that part.
I don't think the way you described that plane ride though, oh man, that looks beautiful. But and I understand what you're saying, like when you first got in it and you was taking off, you didn't think about the height.
And I didn't think about it. It was impossible to do. Like first, before you go out there, like who does that? And you get in it and you're doing it. Like you don't even get a chance to question what is going on or can I do this? Like he's so confident. Like the instructor, let's go. You can take it off and we up there.
Do it.
Yeah.
Is it similar to driving?
Kind of, sort of, not really. Only because it's called the yoke. If you so this doesn't really do much, especially on the ground. There's pedals that you have to push, and that makes you go left or right. And when you're in the air, you can turn, but also you got to use the pedals as well.
You have to use
rudders.
So okay, I used to work for the Air Force. Do they have the longitude, latitudes? They have all that in the air.
Yeah. So
and you have to make sure you ain't about to fly into like Southwest and Spirit.
yeah, so you can see all that stuff. So the way we fly the smaller planes, these are single engine planes. So you navigate by a view, so not just by instrument. So you can turn around and see everything around you, what's coming. But you also have instruments on the plane that you're watching for too. So I'm still learning, but there are things that are in the plane that tell you how high you are, what direction you're going. You can look around and see everything.
What is the limit of height with the
Small planes.
Yeah, the smaller ones?
The small planes. So the one I was in, I think you don't want to go.
You're gonna pass this test.
That's right. We ain't got that
You gonna
yet.
pass this
No,
test.
I think.
Have to be certified.
Right, that's right.
Whitfield Airlines coming.
Man, come in. We on your thing. Come pick us up.
You about to pass. Yeah.
There's different in airspace. There's different levels, and so with the plane that I'm learning, I think the max you don't want to go over like 8,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's not
Yeah, that's not too far.
It ain't crazy. Yeah, it's
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
At least you
Right, we can
I could do that. I could do that.
Hey, look.
8,000.
All right, don't be. Hey, I'm gonna be right behind you. I'm gonna be right next to. I'm gonna be right next to him at TJ. What's the name? TJ. I'm going like this, like, and then I'm gonna be in the sky like, hey.
Not like that.
I'm gonna draw my name in the clouds.
That part. Let's go.
How do you do that? Do you know how to get to that part?
She ready.
Okay.
I think,
She like this, like my second class. I ain't even talking about making my name in the cloud. She's trying to go upside down.
Like, get out the seat. Get out the seat. I just want to spell my name in the sky. Just say right here. I want to just spell my name in the sky. Can you teach me that? That's all I'm taking this for. But doing this though, this is so dope. It's so new. I'll say something to like our culture. What is your goal with this? Is it to just learn, like you said, a variety of different things, or
yes,
attached to a business plan?
That'd be dope. With Bill Yachts, with
So
Bill
part of
Airline.
it's again exposure, right? Allowing people to see that you can do this. I'm doing this. Anybody can do this.
Yeah.
It doesn't take a crazy amount of money. It just takes the mindset of I want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So part of it is allowing people to step outside their box and saying, especially here in St. Louis, that we can do these exact same things right here. We don't have to go to L.A., New York, Chicago, anywhere outside of St. Louis and have the same experiences.
Yeah. What do you think drives this entrepreneur spirit you have? Because even with just, it sounds like from your personal, endeavors to professional, like you just have this drive to.
And how long have you been doing? How long have you been an entrepreneur?
So what's funny about the timeline?
Mm-hmm.
I've been an entrepreneur since I was in like 6th grade. Like we were selling candy, taking candy to school and selling candy.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my brother, we can't get in trouble. I think there's a statute of limitation because we wasn't supposed to be doing that. But now, so we would take candy to school.
Oh,
like, kids that,
okay.
Well, we would actually, hey, this sucker a quarter.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we selling candy, making money. So I was doing that since the 6th grade.
Yeah.
But again, as you get older, those business ideas kind of transform, and then being in certain rooms inspire you to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
You see people making these type of moves, you're like, really, they're no different than me.
Yeah.
So why can't I do the same thing?
Yeah.
And that's where again it comes in the phone, just thinking outside the box, and then the other part of this execution. So it's one thing to come up with these ideas and say, man, it'd be dope to do this. The other side of it is having the ability to say, I'm gonna walk in that path, and I don't have to have all the answers.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big part, I think, of being an entrepreneur. I don't have to know what the end or how to get there. I just know I want to get there and walk in that direction.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big part of again being able to do whatever you want to do in life.
Just keep it going.
Keep it going. Stay consistent.
I love it.
Make it intentional.
Making it be alive. Find your purpose. So and get a gym membership.
That's right.
You get you allow the parallel parking yacht. Okay, so real quick to this parallel parking on the yacht. Once again, we were invited to join Karan and his business event that he had, partnering with you and your yacht. And it was dope. It was really beautiful. But for me, the most memorable thing was seeing this man like this. And I'm like, he's not gonna get it. He not gonna, and he didn't. So I've been on yachts, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never seen nobody like parallel pour. I've seen people pull it. I just never seen it done that way.
Yeah.
Was it there or was it the boat, the captain glasses?
Yeah. So you go to my social media. I went to him. I was like, "Where your head at?" He wasn't even where. I'm like, "Where the head is shit?" Look, I've been on yachts. I know how this goes. Yeah, I know how this goes. I want to be Rose. How this goes. So yeah, it's really dope. It's really beautiful to see everything that you're doing. I really personally enjoy watching you from an inspirational standpoint. Just being a man, black man, especially, and it's just like, man, when I tell you I woke up and saw this man in a plane, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Well, we're gonna talk to him Sunday. Can I give you my application? Listen,
Look, he got to learn first.
Right. That's how I got there. Yeah.
So how long does it take though for something specific like that? Like
Man, so the minimum. So there's a written test that you have to take. So people take classes for that, and then there's a flying part, and that's just to get your private license. So you have to have around 40 to 50 hours of flying.
Okay.
But in that flying, like there's a part you have to be with an instructor. A part of that 40 hours or 50 hours you have to be by yourself. A part of that will be at nighttime. Part of it, and that's landing and taking off at night. Part of it has to be cross country. So they test all aspects of flying.
Wow.
And you have to pass all those.
So, which one is more scary, taking off or landing?
For me, definitely landing. Taking off was easy.
Okay.
Like, it was simple.
Up in the
I'm like, fine. Like, when you're in the sky, like I'm trying to find where's the landing street? Like it's right there. He turns around and you gotta. Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Because you got crosswinds. You gotta like it's a lot of that.
It's the turbulence.
Not the turbulence.
I'll be right there next to Spirit Airlines. I'll be at
I'm
Lambert.
like, that's way.
Like, this is not our. This is not for us.
They get ready to shoot you down.
I'm telling you, I do my own thing. I would do my own thing. That's super inspirational. I absolutely love it.
Yes.
I love what I'm hearing when you, as you're talking. It's like you constantly just keep your mind short.
Yeah.
You know, you doing basketball. You didn't say I'm done with college. That's that. Like
It's over.
Still work.
You keep.
You know what? What's interesting? Like I've said,
You got to jump him.
I ain't seen no alley-oop. I ain't seen no. No.
Yeah, that's it. How tall are you?
I'm like 6 foot, 5'11".
So you're on the short side for basketball. For basketball.
Short side. Okay.
That obviously I am not the one to talk.
I'm a guard.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I would
He's
say
like,
short side.
she's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You're short.
Like
You're a guard.
CP3 level. That's what they call Chris Paul. They like he's short. And I'm like, how tall is Chris Paul? And then he's like 6 feet, 6'2" top, something like that. And I'm like, that's not short, but no, yeah. In basketball.
In the NBA.
Yeah.
In the NBA.
Yeah, I know. But no, you wouldn't want to come out here flexing. Talking about I play basketball.
I mean, I got rings. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What was the question?
I was just speaking to the fact that you just constantly doing something, and even with doing basketball, like that's dope. You know, since college.
Yeah.
To continue that on.
So, like, even in life, like, I don't think in your 40s.
I'm sorry, in his late 30s,
Oh,
he's
like,
still
yeah.
doing this.
Yeah.
But you look good.
Thank
You look
you.
good.
You gotta be 30 forever.
Yeah.
That point. But I feel like even in life, like, I don't think I will ever, like, retire.
Yeah.
There'll be things that I think when I expire, I'll be doing what I love doing. There's goals and things that I have even right now inspired by some of my friends that are doing developments that I have an idea that I never, it's so crazy to me. And I'll go ahead and share it with you. It's crazy that I want to do it. I see myself living out my days on my own resort. There'll be 40 or 50 beds on there so that people will be able to stay there. But I want my house on the property. I want to have a cigar lounge there, a tequila lounge, a cognac lounge, 18-hole golf course, and a marina. So the interesting thing about manifesting and how I feel the universe works, my partner was like, man, just go play, just go look around for it. Just take this weekend and look. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to spend some time looking at it. So I believe that things that you're pursuing are also pursuing you.
Yep.
So when I went to go look, to give you some level stats, my marketing company is called Hawk Time.
Okay.
My yacht is called the Hawk's Nest.
Okay.
When I was looking for properties and things, I found the exact one that I wanted with all those amenities or ability to add those, and it's called the Hawk's Nest Resort.
Oh,
And
wow.
it's for sale.
Wow.
I say, yo,
I could loan you some money.
I need that. I'm like,
Put it in. Your resources together.
put the resources together. But things align like that, and again, the things that I want, like as you pursue it, with the idea that it's real, that it can happen, it'll happen, it'll manifest.
Yeah. What's the meaning behind the hawk?
So in high school, our logo was Hawks.
Would you Hazelwood?
No, I was actually South Tech.
Okay.
It was South Tech Hawks. So every time, and we went undefeated our whole basketball season as a senior.
Everybody
Keep on
say
saying he winning.
we're gonna start fact checking people because every man that come on here be like, we was undefeated. Everybody were undefeated at the same time. Okay, go ahead.
He probably went undefeated.
Go outside.
That is hilarious.
I just keep hearing the same one.
Everybody
Undefeated.
undefeated.
I'm joking. Go ahead.
So we were undefeated the whole year,
Okay.
but we were known for our defense. Like people were scared to play us because of our defense. And what we do, anytime it's time like play defense, we'll get back and we're like, what time is it? We'll say Hawk time. slap the ground and be in defensive stance. So anytime we said hawk time, it was time to get down to business. So I use it for my marketing company when it's time to get down to business.
That's right.
Hawk time.
That's right.
That's dope.
Something that I keep hearing you saying too, it's like you keep putting yourself in the territory to receive these opportunities. Like you are super intentful. What could you share like with someone that wants to get into entrepreneurship or is already in entrepreneurship about putting themselves in these territories for the opportunities to manifest for them?
I think a big part of being successful, or potentially being successful, is just being in the room. No matter how you get in that room, you have to be in those rooms. Even if you have to carry luggage, even if you're weight, whatever that looks like, get in those rooms because there's a lot of valid information or valuable information in these rooms that you'll pick up just by being in there. And I think sometimes people look at it like, oh, I ain't finna go do this, or I don't know nobody there, and I don't really like. Like you'll be surprised how life works and put somebody in your life that you needed at that time.
Yes.
So I say be open for change, be open for opportunity, whatever that looks like. You have to keep an open mind because a lot of times you'll miss those opportunities not being open-minded.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't want to say my last question in that sense, but
always say that.
I know I can. I do. I said my last question. We talk for like 20 more minutes.
Right.
So I'm not going to even say that.
Okay.
But just hearing how, again, you just said you've always been into this entrepreneur spirit since adolescence, middle school.
Yeah.
At what point did you realize that you understood your purpose and you like, I am actually in my purpose? Because we be dipping and dabbing into different things and our skills, we have different skills in here and there, but what exactly is your purpose? And when did you say, you know what, this is what I'm supposed to be doing?
So I think as you get older and as you grow up, I think sometimes in life your purpose changes.
Yes, it does.
Because I would say me at 25 wouldn't hang out with me at 35.
Okay.
But we just do different things. When it feels right, and I think at the end of the day, it has to help people.
Okay.
I think that's a big part of whatever you do in life. It has to contribute to the greater good.
Okay.
So anything that I'm doing, again, when we're selling candy, those kids love sucker. So
Yeah.
I'm contributing.
What was your markup again?
He had some hawk suckers.
Yeah, the hot
Not hog suckers.
Look, it's for the white girl.
Hot two suckers. Oh snap! Oh
There you
snap!
go. You might want to those manufacturers.
I want to get it.
I'm gonna get to y'all. The hot suckers. But that's funny.
That's dope.
Yeah,
It's so funny.
It goes all in line.
Play on them words.
do that.
Sell them on your boat.
Yes, on the boat. The boats and hoes.
Play on the words. Yes, play on the words. Get some. You the marketing person. Get your rapper created.
That is so.
Yeah.
The extra saliva.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
That's what happens. That's what happens. To suckers. Exactly.
Yes.
But
Yeah. We talk about purpose.
It aligns.
yeah. So I think
Your purpose.
I think as you get older, like when I first got my foundation and I started my Whitfield Foundation, initially it was going to be a marketing, just a big marketing studio and media company. And when I walked in, again, walking in my purpose and just walking around and getting to feel like, what could this be? And then it transformed into what the Whitfield Foundation looks like today. So we had a full recording studio. We had virtual reality experience rooms. We have classrooms. We had a mad scientist lab that we do in the summertime. I partnered with Urban Golf League, and we teach kids how to play golf. We teach them coding. But again, as I walked in there, like, again, my initial thought changed just based on allowing things to come to me. So being open-minded to receive whatever this is. And also, absolutely.
Like the hot two suckers.
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
That's
We just gave you some.
dang. So before we end this podcast, we would love to do a podcast on the yachts.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
We was talking about that.
Yeah.
We was on that like we could do a motherfucking podcast. We're gonna live bitches right here. Right here. And I fully trust you and
his boating skills.
yeah, your boating skills. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We could just make it just something dope and evolution, you know.
I'm
Nice back
good.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm with it 100%.
All right, bet. So I just wanted to get that recorded. I want to record that point. Two things before we end. Can you share your best piece of advice? I know you've given a lot of advice about being intentional, alignment. best piece of advice that either you receive or that you would just give to someone?
My I guess best piece of advice would be that you are worth it. You are worth it. In life is so short, and I think a lot of times people sometimes feel that they are not worthy to receive some of the things, whether it's based on their history, things they've done in the past. I promise you, you are worth it. I promise you 100%.
That's
And when
dope.
you have that mindset, you go get whatever you want in life because you deserve it.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Can you share where, with the listeners and the viewers, where they can connect with you at?
Yeah, so on Facebook it's just Marlon Whitfield.
With the T.
With the T, yeah. And on Instagram and everything else is just Mr. Marlon W.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Marlon. Can't wait to do a Boats and Hoes episode.
With the hot
Can't wait.
And all different flavors.
Bubblicious. Okay. Oh, sorry. All right. Thank you again for joining, and thank y'all for listening to the High Heels and Tea podcast. Goodbye.